So my son and I, we found this trail. I'm always on the hunt for new trails, and it's called the Legacy Trail. So it's in Sarasota and goes all the way to Venice. Not exactly sure how long that is, but it's pretty long. We're not about to go the whole distance. We're just out enjoying nature. I'm rollerblading, and he is doing some skateboarding, and I got my trusty water. So these days I always walk with water. Why am I always outside and on the move? It's because it makes me feel so good. It's because I've never been sick a day in my life. No, I lie. I actually had some inner ear disturbance maybe about 18 years ago. It took me out for 3 weeks, but other than that, I've never been sick a day in my life. Don't take anything at all, and I want to stay healthy. So while I was out here just enjoying the trail, and we're just taking a little breather and deciding to share it with you, I thought about the disciples and Jesus of old. You know, a lot of us get really concerned about our 10,000 steps, and I make them most days, but 10,000 steps is actually 5 miles. So if I'm not actually consciously adding some running, doing a fair amount of running, as well as walking for the day, I might not necessarily get 10,000 steps. But I thought to myself, you know, Jesus was getting like maybe 10,000, 14,000, 15,000 steps all the time, because there was no cars, there were no trains, no way for him to get from Judea to Capernaum to Galilee. He just walked. So he must have been like super fit. Everybody in those days walked. And so we've gotten away from that, way away from that. And we've gotten lazy. We've gotten kind of complacent. And what I do to combat that is to be very intentional. So my fitness and my activity is built into my day. And pretty much I've been running every day since December 1. Not quite sure when that running streak is going to end, but it makes me feel good. So what can we do with our fitness? For myself, as a dentist, as a health provider, I believe that I have to model the good health. I can't come to my patients and say, listen, you know, you really should be doing this, that, and the third, and I don't either do it or look like I do it. Worse yet. So I stay fit because it helps me to have a lot of energy, but it allows me to be credible. And it would allow you to be credible as well if you're in my position, or if you are the kind of person that wants to bring added value to the people that you come across. So you don't necessarily have to be a doctor, you don't have to necessarily be in healthcare. It can be that you just want to bring value so you can model and share and tell others about the benefits of being in good health. And then the final thing I want to say is, you know, I started by saying that Jesus and his disciples, how they walked everywhere they went. And they were walking for a purpose. They were walking because they wanted to share the good news of the gospel to everyone that they could come across. And of course, if you stay healthy, if you stay strong, you're able to do that. So that is the third reason that I make healthy living, active living, an intentional part of my life, is so that I can tell others, I can use my feet, my energy, my vitality to tell others about Jesus and the good news of salvation. Well, that's it for now. Look forward to seeing you again sometime soon. Bye now.